Our energy is beyond touch. And they give a colorful aura, like I got neon guts. Alright. And we out here. Let's see. Let's go on YouTube. Let's change the thumbnail on YouTube. Can I can I finish this chapter before October ends? This is kind of crazy on the production standpoint because it's taking me like a whole month to do these 7 pages. And it shouldn't even be this hard, this difficult. But then again, I'm not even working on it like that intensely. I'm not even that intense when I'm working on it. So I'm just balancing. I'm balancing everything out. Let's see. Where is the stream highlights? Stream highlights? No. I'm trying to remember where I put it. Wouldn't be yeah, it would be in the YouTube video dubs. Clips. Here we go. Save that. So everybody's watching the streams. I can see it through there. Did anybody say anything yet? Hey, LeMay, what's going on? Let me check the other chat. Hopefully, nobody said anything because they're going to be ignored for a little bit until YouTube shows me that the other chat is fresh and apparent. Oh, well, since LeMay's in the chat, guess I'll turn on the music. Let me turn that down. Sorry for the jump scare. Okay, so how's it going? How's it going, everybody? If I press go live. There we go. Now I can see the vertical chat. How's everybody? Let me pop out this chat so I can see everybody and everything. Cool. Everything's going good, going fresh. Hope everybody's doing good. Okay, let me move this over here. I'm just gonna do a lot more flattening for this stream. Hey, Mr. Cat Buttface, what's going on? Welcome to the chat. I am trying to find something real quick. Let's see. Wait, my DS4 controller isn't even on. That's silly me. Okay, let me see if I can find my stylus. My stylus is right here. Cool. My controller's right here. Cool. I'm still not... Can you draw a dinosaur? I can draw anything, but I'm not drawing anything right now. Lamai says, I returned to work. I wish it was longer. Made some progress on my novella. That's great. How much do you write in a day? How many pages? Or how do you track your progress when you write your novella? Mr. Cat Buttface, can you draw a dinosaur? Let's see. There we go. Now I'm absolutely starting. I'm going to a market tomorrow. Haven't been to one in a while. Apparently this is going to be a good one. As I keep hearing it being hyped up. That's with a gun. Cool. Momor. What's going on, Momor? Welcome to the chat. Let me move this a little bit. Oh, by word count. On good days, I write 1,000 words. Dang, how long are your sessions? Writing sessions? Thanks, bro. Thank you. Thank you for liking. Helps YouTube find out what my content is for, who my content is for. I appreciate it. Cool. Do you have moderates? Yeah, my regulars are my moderators. So I give out moderation roles to people who's been here for a while. Yes, LeMay, how long are your writing sessions? In order to write 1,000 words on a good day. Could I be moderate? No. This is your first time in the mod chat. I give it out like candy, but not like that candy. 30 minutes at a time, but I slack off at sometimes. Ah, okay. So do you do it for like 3 hours and slack off, or like give yourself breaks? I will stay here. I said. Okay. Thank you, Munmore. Let's see. Zooming in, zooming out. Wait a second. What is the... Hold on. Let me find something out. No, I guess I'll figure it out later. Oh. There we go. Shout out. Right there. Man, but Mason, you have one more? I like it. Thank you, thank you. Wait, what song is this? Oh, Sponge King. Whoa, Yoshi's Woolly World. Okay, that's good. Wow, that's some delayed. That was delayed. Like, are you skilled in drawing? I like to think that I'm skilled in drawing. But I just do it because I have stories that I want to tell. And I cannot pay other people to do it yet. So I'll just take up the art duties to myself and draw what I need to. Until I find a way to make money doing this. Or telling the stories that I want to tell. This seems to be very oh, there you go. I think I reached it. Nice. I'll be back. Aiden to the game. Tell Aiden to knock it off. Okay. Let me move this back. There we go. Well, let's see how long I can stream today. The last couple of streams have been pretty short, but it's been fine. It's doing fine. I'm trying to get into the swing of things, of uploading things at a consistent schedule on the channel. So I'm going on rotation of video, live stream, video and live stream on and off. And the only thing I'm trying to stay consistent on is, well, daily is just uploading one short every day. Maybe you should do this. Make your story, then print it out, and if it makes you look like a comic book or something, or any way you can, let me read it. Let me try reading that again. Maybe you should do this first, make your story, and then print it out, and it makes you look like a comic book or something, or any way you want it to be, and then maybe selling it. Yeah, that's what I do. Sounds like something that I do. Okay. Good old copy and paste. Saves a lot of time. Okay. I'll work on the backgrounds a lot very later. I don't know why I started working on this page. I'm supposed to be working on this one, because it's nothing but uncolored portions. But yeah, I do sell my comic. Oh, I print out my comics. I sell them in local markets. But I'm trying to find a way how to make money while not needing to be at the markets. So that's why I'm online. I'll give them might give you a shout out on my channel. I appreciate it. Do. Let's see. Let's see. The weird thing. Oh wait, I should have. There's honestly a better way for me to do color that in or flat that in. It's kind of funny how difficult has been to get. Or just, I won't say difficult, but like how much time it's taking for me to reach 1,000 subscribers. YouTube suppressing my shorts reach is a really huge component of that. But you just gotta move on. You are a talent. Thank you. I like using my talents to create stories that I like. And apparently other people like them too. Which makes me happy. So I guess I have to go outside again. I'm taking the opportunity of going to markets to promote the channel and the brand a lot more. Because this year was basically the year of the hermit for me. Because I've been mostly inside, making the comics, trying to find ways to promote it online. I guess my hermit years will be behind me next year. Hey F, what's going on? How you doing? I'm doing fine. Doing what I can. I went to Staples to print out a button sheet, but my file was corrupted, so I just left Staples empty-handed, and I'm too tired to even drive all the way back out there. And I'm like, you know what? I'll just go to the market tomorrow and wing it. I'm gonna bring all of my my business cards with me too. Yeah, don't worry about Nightbot. I keep forgetting to turn Nightbot off. Staples? I imagine it's a shop, right? Yeah, it's like a store where you want mostly focuses on office supplies, like printer paper, office chairs, gaming chairs, printers, printer ink. It's just a whole store for that kind of stuff. So I go there to print out some designs so I can put it on buttons. But my buttons were pretty bad. The buttons were it was printed wrong, and there was a problem with the file. And there's really nothing I really could have done about it. So I just had to take the L. And I'm going to a market tomorrow. So I guess I'll just go with low inventory of a character button. And I'll just try to direct people to the online market, the online shop. Really appreciate this concept. 5 stars. I thank you, Mr. Cat by Face. The best kind of experiences are the ones where you just wing it. Improv. And that's what I'm going. That's what I'm doing with this, with tomorrow's market. And usually after I go to markets, I'm just beat. I don't want to do anything else for the entire day, which is pretty fair. But I think I can fill bucket tool this. But how are you doing, F's in the chat? As you know, I do music. I second guessing from some time if I should post some stuff I did with AI for background image. I've done some editing in DaVinci Resolve and all. I'm scared of the AI mob. People are here's my experience with it honestly, with people, is people don't care unless you're popular. That's kind of the funny thing. You only hear people hear about the AI mob. They only go after people with influence. Yeah, so you're basically safe. So literally, yeah. All the outrage is manufactured. It's not real. It's just people trying to morally grant. I cannot imagine people taking it seriously. From an outsider's perspective, a lot of it feels like moral grandstanding. People really don't care. I'm probably gonna go back to using AI voices for the comic dubs, just to have content out. But I'm really debating about it because I feel like I have enough content, so I don't have to do it. The reason why I did it, the whole the AI dub thing, was because I did not have any content of my comics on my channel, and I wanted that to be done as soon as possible. Yeah, just for spite, yeah. And also back then, I didn't know that people did voice work for free. That was just my impression. I thought everybody who did voiceovers wanted to get paid. Like how artists are. Like some people just love the game of voice acting. And other people just understandably want to get paid. So it's person per person. Person to person. I think I will have people voice act the rest of Purgatory Academy, Book 1. But I don't think I'll do it again for Book 2. Because the effort, it's just too much effort, honestly. I'm just not I guess I'm not as good as a project manager as I thought I would be. But at the same time, I am juggling a lot of things at once. Like I am just telling people, hey, can you say this? Can you do that? Can you give me that? And it's really not up to me whether people give me the lines or not. Because everybody's doing this for free. So, I'm just doing what I can. I'm still here. I am enjoying this content. Thank you, Mr. Cat. I'll just call you Mr. Cat. So I guess in the end of the day, you just gotta do what you gotta do. I was thinking of maybe just hitting people up to voice some of the segments if they ever voice some of the segments, but I'm like, that sounds annoying. Like setting things up, setting up the project, and waiting for people. It's just the steps involved. I'm like, whatever. Wait, what is this song from? Oh, Trauma Center DS2. Oh, that's funny. This song sounds familiar because I heard somebody remix this with the Cleveland Brown the Cleveland Brown intro. The Cleveland Show intro. Man, the internet is wacky, I tell you. It is one weird place of congregation. Okay. Sometimes I wonder if I start a new channel, I would find my audience a lot faster. The music I like is the Pixies' Where's My Mind? Okay. That's rad. Trying to figure out how to best manage my energy when it comes to making things like this. Energy, time, but as of late, I've come to terms with how long this process is, and my light is freaking flickering. I probably need to replace that. Wait, which light is it? Right when you're about to do something, it stops, huh? Gotta love technology, bro. Gotta love it. If I learned anything from doing this segment is that I have to be more creative when it comes to the layouts. Also, and I noticed that the Beelzebub's face design changed to be a little bit more human than fly. And that's totally because I've been drawing him from memory. And the more I draw him from memory, the more he has human proportions. Or just at least human placements of his fly head. Because this section was legitimately at least like 1/3 of his entire face. But now it's like 1/6. It's where a mouth of a person would be. Of a human would be. I think within the next chapter that he's shown in, he's gonna have the original design back. It's kind of funny how that goes. Yeah, and on Twitch, I'm really enjoying playing Persona 3. The gameplay loop is very addicting. And it doesn't even feel like I'm wasting time at all doing anything. My actions feel meaningful. It's so funny how much of a breath of fresh air it feels like playing directly after Persona 5. Feels like more of a focused game. That's like my opinion, man. Okay, what time is it? Pretty good time. Okay, let's see what I want to do. So this feels like a little bit of a slow stream, so I'm gonna flatten these two Lucifers and probably call it a stream. Unless something happens, like we want to turn this into a Q&A, or if anybody has any questions for me. Let me grab all of this. What's your favorite movie? Dang, my favorite movie? The funny thing about me is that I usually watch... It's rare that I watch a single movie more than once. Right? And it's been so long since I have had like a favorite anything or favorite movie. Dang. And a movie that well, I guess I would say an easier question to answer is a movie that I liked recently was watching Heat and No Country for Old Men. Those are two movies that I've watched recently that I really liked. I guess my mind works in a weird way where I don't have favorites. Oh yeah, and Reservoir Dogs. I just had a kick of watching like older thriller movies. You know, and I don't know. It started and then it stopped. And I just had like a small kick of like watching those types of movies because I would just see a lot of memes about them, and American Psycho as well. It's like so annoying to be involved in. Ugh. I hate this. I hate. Every time I look back to see the flickering light, it stops. It's mocking me. But anyway, I've just been watching a lot of older media. Because a lot of newer stuff just does not interest me. Sadly. Like X-Men First Class. What about X-Men do you like? Well, X-Men the First Class do you like? Huh. Okay. I like Wolverine. Yeah, that's true. Very true. There was a moment when I was binge watching the '90s X-Men series, but I just stopped after a while because I got too bored. But I'm trying to give X-Men Evolution a try. Yeah, Wolverine is the best parts of it, of both series, honestly. Wolverine. Yeah. It's always very X-Men Evolution is so weird of like who they choose to be teenagers and who they choose to be adults. I don't know if there was any reason of any of the reason for the decisions behind that. Okay. I like Deadpool and Wolverine and Logan. I'm not the biggest Deadpool fan, personally. I get his appeal, but it just doesn't stick. It just doesn't stick to me. That brand of humor. I appreciate it for what it is. Lamai says, more ask, have you heard of Thunderbolt Fantasy? Imagine a Wuxia puppet show with special effects. Thunderbolt Fantasy. Okay, let me look that up on the interwebs. Huh. I'm looking at this, and the first thing that comes to my mind is Woolen Warriors. Is that? that's what comes to my mind. You don't see this. It's wow. That is very interesting. Yeah, Deadpool did say that. What Mr. Cat says. We have a firm understanding on his stance of cancer. Thank you, Deadpool. Wow, that's very interesting. This is crazy. Yeah, I'm looking at it right now. Yep, same genre. Woo, Lin, Woo, Lin, Woo, Lin, Warriors. The first episode of a very bad dub of a great Taiwanese show. It'd be. What was the Taiwanese show that Ruland Warriors was a dub of? Oh, it was called Peely. Okay, that makes sense. Oh, there we go. And the made by the same people. That's awesome. I see Thunderbolt Fantasy in their in their YouTube channel. It all wraps back. It all comes back around. Americans get Sesame Street while they get Thunderbolt Fantasy. Well, that's not fair. We had Dark Crystal or something like that in Fraggle Rock. And Meet the Feebles. This one is based off a Japanese manga. That's interesting. Very interesting that they chose that medium. That's a very interesting thing too. Why did they choose a medium like that? To be an adaptation of a manga. Let's see. Is the show good at the very least? I mean, it must be. And I guess our American minds could not comprehend how a masterful adaptation it was. One can only think or speculate. But that's kind of the thing that I do really like about Adult Swim at that time. Like, literally, they would just try anything and see what stuck with people. Nothing was really off limits over there. Holistically off limits, I should say. Everybody had a say, had a chance with that audience. As long as you were you were targeted to stoner males in their 20s. Then you would have a shot in Adult Swim. Back in the Ruland Warrior days. It seems great so far. My favorite part of the first episode is when the villain recites a poem about how evil he is while descending from the sky, then explosion. Oh, it's one of those things. Pure spectacle. I respect it. I respect the spectacle. I'm thinking about making the mouth smaller. I like the big smile, actually. Feels pretty alright so far. I feel like I should probably start the stream sooner than I do. Because I get winded and out of energy very quickly near the end of the day. Maybe I have to do that. Okay, so maybe starting next week when I start streaming on Tuesdays, Tuesdays, Thursdays, and Saturdays, I would stream in the middle of the day. And see what kind of, if that changes anything. I know that will help me have a lot more energy. Because it's literally the middle of the day. But now I'm like ready to wind down. But I did say after I draw or flatten, add the tones to this drawing, I would probably call it a stream. And also, I'm committing to, I don't know how long I'll do this type of content, just the highlight streams. But I think I have a function going, a system going, that will allow me to make 8-minute clips 8 times a day. Well, not 8 times a day, but 3 times a day. Oh man, 8 times a day, that's gonna be crazy. That's insane. I can't do that. But make 8-minute videos 3 times a week. And now all I have to do is just work on the packaging. So it is very much me trying to I don't know. Just trying to be consistent, have that sense of consistency with uploading. And it's funny because like I've on some streams people would just ask me questions about production or how to make their own comics and whatnot. And I think those are some of my favorite ones. But I guess that has a very small market because not a lot of people want to create. So I'm just trying to so now I'm just like searching through past live streams for anything that people would find of interest. Not people find of interest, but that are at least interesting and or something or funny or something I can just take out of context or whatever. And just be a clip show. So essentially clip farming. But I'm not the most entertaining person in the world. Like I draw, I make comics. It's not really that I don't think that's very entertaining for the majority of people. But it's something that I like to do. I just haven't been doing it much because of energy reasons. But I've recently gone over a slump that I was in. I wasn't making any progress with the comic or making any progress with making the videos because I had an idea, because I thought that it really didn't matter if I would post one more time or anymore because it's not going to be shown to more people. But I ended up coming to the realization that it's fine, it's okay. All I really need to do now is just keep posting, honestly. Just be consistent. Because at first I thought I had two options. It was either find a way to get people to watch longer or just do something else. But because I hate giving myself only two options, my third option was to wait, to be consistent and wait until I get to the preferred outcome. I don't know how I feel about that decision, to be honest. But it is an active choice. Posting in Pixiv. Why should I post on Pixiv? What is this song? What the heck is this song? Oh, it's in Splatoon. There you go. Hey, Jada. What's going on? Welcome to the chat. Alright. Did these. Did those. Okay, finally do. I think now is a good time to focus on the character, what was it now? The speech bubbles, because I think these two are the only two documents that does not implement the speech bubbles. Wait a second. Okay, I was thinking like this is a little bit too close. Yeah, this is a little bit too close to the gutter. Let me move this a little bit over here. Bubbles. Exactly. Yeah, this one was a little bit too close to the gutter. Can't have that. Okay. Oh, also, have you noticed that YouTube is changing its color from red to magenta? YouTube is changing as we know it, right before our very eyes. We're in the magenta era of YouTube. We're transitioning into the magenta era of YouTube. It's a new era. It reminds me of eBay. The story of eBay changing its background color. Before it was like a yellow ish off-white yellow color, and they wanted to like transition into like a white color, but people didn't want it to change. So as time progressively went on, they subtly changed the color from yellow to white, and people didn't say anything because it was such a shift. The shift was like very slow, and I guess that's how you gotta be with some things. Gotta take it slow, so people will get used to it. Uh-oh, it paused. I feel like I should save. Saving sounds like a good idea. I don't know, chat. Is saving a good idea? I think saving is a scam, personally. Okay, let me find the... Cool. Save every 15 minutes. Hey, Pixel Prehistoric. What's going on? Welcome to the chat. How you doing? Every 15 minutes. Nah, that sounds like effort. If the program doesn't save for me, then what's the use? It's no use. Nothing so far. Been a while since I joined you, sorry. Oh, it's fine. I've just mostly been taking it easy. I had a professor who would purposefully unplug students' computers to teach them that lesson. Well, I understand. Well, let me go through different... I'm going to go through different blending modes. Okay, hard light looks pretty good. I think I should just like lower the opacity of this thing, maybe. To make it at least look like a glass, make it have that illusion of glass or something. Been getting art skills out of making comic now. That's great. Make that comic. Wait a second. Huh. Yeah, this looks fine. Soft light. No. Okay, now I know what's going on. Because I didn't color this entire section when I probably should. Let me just do that. Because it's so obvious that I haven't. Colored, but I say colored, but it's all gray. And I'll be having an Easter egg of you in it. Oh, I appreciate it. We'll give you a shout out. Okay. Okay, so behind them, behind that character, it's gonna be pitch black. Well, this looks Sigma. Hey, Moist Tyrone, what's going on? Welcome to the chat. How you doing? Wait, what blending mode was that? Pin light? Yeah, I mess with it. I mess with it. Okay, let's try that again. I'm doing epic. It's great to hear. It's great to hear. So this was light gray with white, and I add the, well, first to save as much space as possible. Let me do this. Yep. Layer it out. Where's the? I keep forgetting where everything is. Foreground and background. I want a nice gradient. This feels like a little bit too... I guess a nice gradient doesn't exist. Whatever. Okay, so let me just make this... Call it pin light. Yeah, it's a pin light. If I make it like this. Is that a PS4 controller? Yeah. I map my PS4 controller to different key points, so I don't have to remember shortcuts. So, like, this is like control, like a like control Z, control Y, zoom, like going up in the analog is zooming in and out, and the top D-pad is draw, bottom D-pad is to erase. The triangle is control, copy. The X is, the cross is a paste. Wait, let's see. There's more. Oh yeah, and like the circle is the lasso tool, and the left trigger, well, L2 is to delete everything on the layer. It's a nice it's a nice setup, but it can be destructive. It helps me work faster. Just having everything set up like this, so I won't have to scrumble through shortcuts, because I know like what is what. Hmm. I'm sure I might make this a divide. Or just a regular normal. Yeah, I'll just make it normal. And have it just apparently be something like this. I remember seeing some people selling tools. I think it was like a digital art like shortcut tool. And I thought that was like, it's kind of, me personally, just felt like a waste of money. Because I mostly play on the PS4. Not PS4. I mostly play on the PC. And for a while, PC games did not have native PS4 controller support. It didn't have native controller support, so I just used a DS4 for the most part. And DS4 just remaps a lot of games that can only work with 360 controllers with a PS4 controller. And you can bind different buttons or different keys to different buttons or analog movements. So I was like, oh wait, this could be useful. I just put 2 and 2 together. And I just been using a setup like this for years. Actually, let me do something. Copy, paste. I want to try something. I want to make this layer color white. Move it down. Is the comic good? A lot of people say it's good. It's about a heaven, hell, and having 4 years to decide. Well, yeah, first it's called Purgatory Academy. This is the second book, but right now I'm working on the third book. The first book is about, asks the question, do we have the power to overcome systems beyond our control? The second book asks the question, do we have free will, and if we do, does it matter? And the third book, right here, asks the question, what is the essence of truths, lies, and falsehoods? So yeah, that's what I'm doing with Purgatory Academy. Hey, Mr. Cat, what's going on? Every book has a different theme. And what's going on with this chapter, Lucifer and like the principle of whatchamacallit. Oh wait, so I was just reading your message. So Persona 4. I'm not sure what you mean by that. In what way does it remind you of Persona 4? I've heard Angel Beats, but I haven't heard the Persona 4 comparison yet before. Let's see, let me think. I'll have a somewhat of a different thing for that, maybe. It's very funny how I don't have a I don't have a whatchamacallit. I forgot what I was thinking. Anyway, Persona 4 MC is Chad. I think all of the, I think a lot of the, if not all, the Persona MCs are Chads. I don't think there's a single Persona MC that's a Chud. I think that's illegal to have a Chud Persona 4 MC. Okay, let's see. Let me do the... Also, does it have hot waifus? That's not really my speed. I'm not in the business of making waifus. Unfortunately. I do. Nah. I'm not in the business of it. People like a lot of the characters, but waifus, I don't go out of my way to make them. Let's see. Okay. I want to pull up the script. I could lay down the manuscripts here, but that seems a little bit boring, so let me just start making... Oh, I didn't even color this fly yet. Let me do that. Or flatten the fly. Let me do this fly. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know what goes into a good waifu. I guess the way that I create stories is like mad autistic, where I'm like, you do everything? Yeah, I write and I draw everything. The way that I write stories is like, okay, this person has to have a purpose here. They gotta do something to fulfill the story, to fulfill the plot. Everybody gotta pull their weight. You can't be here for no reason. That's just how I think about it. I think if you check my channel, I illustrate everything. All four of these books, Let's Go Metal Hero, Just a Reaper, and Chimera Island. I've written Purgatory Academy and Chimera Island by myself. I have a friend, Matt. He helped me write Metal Hero, and I help him write Just a Reaper. And like right now, I'm just working on all four of the comics on rotation. Okay. Let's see. I know I wanted this to be pitch black right here. Very purposeful shading. So if I can do something like this. Yeah, so like after I finish this segment, or well, this segment is like 7 pages, I'll move on working with Let's Go Metal Hero. I gave you a shout out. Thank you, Mr. Cat. I appreciate it. I'll just do this. I usually do the hatching on a separate layer. But this time I'm like, I don't care that much. It looks cool. Now you really got me thinking about the whole waifu situation, Tyra, and I'm like, huh. Have I ever really thought about making a waifu? It's crazy. It just doesn't come to my mind. Hold up. Dang, I colored in the wrong layer. I'm shading in the wrong layer. Oh, well, I'll make it work. I'll make it work. I guess there's something for everybody. Hot fly waifu, yeah. This is for the all the insect lovers out there. And it's kind of funny how I always think back to how I imagine the audience for Purgatory Academy would be. Since like this story is mostly about like philosophy and whatnot, I thought a lot of men would gravitate to the story, but I've heard but women have been kind of the most vocal about it, and I'm like, that's bizarre. I'm like, but I accept it. It's cool. It's kind of funny to me. But I like making average looking characters. You know? It's meant to reflect on everyday people. Because I like writing about normal people. Yeah, shout out to Fly Waifu over here. This segment, 7 pages. Yeah. S in the chat. Women? What? Yeah, I was like, what the heck? Yeah, freaking this segment's taking a while, but that's mostly because I'm just taking this very slowly. And honestly, a segment is usually whatever I want it to be because I don't have a high demand yet of people saying, "Where's the next page? When's the next page?" I mean, it'd be cool if I get an audience of people just bothering me about when's the next segment or chapter. Hold up. I know that was like some sort of stupid call, some stupid political call, trying to get me to go vote or something like that. I hate election season with a passion. It's ridiculous. But with that being said, yeah, it would be cool if people were like, yo, can't wait for the next chapter or the next segment or whatever. But yeah, nobody's really, until people start bothering me about producing pages faster. I think this pace is all right. When next page, I have a donation box. Give me money. I do want to make enough money to the point where I can hire people to produce pages at a faster rate, or to produce like comics at a faster rate. Because my main goal now is to just finish these stories. That's my goal now. My main goal is to finish these stories. As fast as possible within this lifetime. I feel like that's a pretty good goal. But I also want to get paid as well. So okay, let's see. Let me render. I can't render a Perlin noise. Why not? Actually, this is fine. Actually, let me see if I can do this. And they're gonna be on. It's gonna be on a different layer. Actually, fill bucket tool. I think this will be faster. Joke's on me. I'm an idiot. Okay, cool. So with that being done, let me do the Perlin noise thing again. Render Perlin noise. And have that like that. I'm gonna make it a little bit lighter. There we go. I like that. Okay. I think we reached the we're winding down with the stream right now. I appreciate everybody for coming out. It's been fun. I'm gonna stretch, relax, and get ready for the next day. I appreciate everybody for coming out and talking. I'll check y'all later. Peace.